Ever wondered about the early life of George Washington, the first president of the United States? Born on a cold winter's day, the 22nd of February, 1732, in Westmoreland County, Virginia, Washington's early years were steeped in the simplicity and beauty of rural life. Raised on a plantation, the young lad learned the importance of hard work, discipline, and integrity, values that were deeply embedded in his family and community. His education, though basic, was rich in life lessons and experiences. His love for the outdoors was not merely a pastime, but a passion that would influence his future military and political strategies. From exploring the vast expanses of his family's plantation to the simple joy of horseback riding, his connection with nature was profound. So, from an early age, George Washington's life in Virginia instilled in him the values of hard work, discipline, and integrity. But how did life in Virginia shape the future leader of a nation, you may ask? Well, young George Washington's deep connection to the Virginia land and its people was a significant influence in his formative years. The vast Virginia countryside, with its rolling hills and bountiful farms, served as his playground and classroom. Growing up on a plantation, he learned firsthand the value of the land. His days were filled with practical lessons in farming, an experience that cultivated his respect for nature and instilled in him the skills of land management. These skills were not just confined to his childhood but later served him in his endeavors, including his military career and presidency. Furthermore, his interactions with the local community fostered a deep understanding and appreciation of the people's struggles and triumphs. This connection to the land and its people significantly influenced his leadership style and decision-making. The Virginia countryside not only shaped Washington's character but also equipped him with practical skills for his future. Did you know that George Washington's military career began in Virginia? Yes, it's true. This man, who would grow to become the first president of the United States and one of the most revered figures in American history, first cut his teeth in the Virginia militia during the French and Indian War. This was where Washington's understanding of warfare and diplomacy took root. The Virginia frontier was a harsh and unforgiving place, a theater of conflict where alliances shifted like the wind, and where survival often depended on quick thinking and bold action. It was here that Washington learned to navigate the complexities of military strategy, to negotiate with allies and enemies alike, and to lead men into the heat of battle. Historians often point to this period in Washington's life as a crucial stage in his development as a leader. One historian notes, Washington's service in the Virginia militia showcased his bravery and strategic acumen. He was often thrown into situations where he had to make tough calls, and he proved himself time and time again. This wasn't just a test of his mettle, but also an opportunity to forge important relationships. As another historian puts it, his time in the militia brought him into contact with influential figures in Virginia and beyond. These connections would later prove invaluable in his political career. Washington's experiences on the Virginia frontier were not without their hardships, but they were instrumental in shaping him into the leader he would become. The lessons he learned, the alliances he formed, the challenges he overcame, all of these played a part in preparing him for the monumental tasks that lay ahead. In a way, Virginia served as Washington's crucible, a place of trial and transformation. The battlegrounds of Virginia became an unexpected school for Washington, preparing him for the struggles that lay ahead. It's a testament to the enduring influence of this Virginian's early life on his path to becoming the founding father we know and respect today. So, what role did Virginia play in the life of George Washington? We've seen how Washington's life was intertwined with this remarkable state. Born and raised amongst Virginia's rolling hills and verdant farmlands, it was here that he first learned the values of perseverance, integrity, and leadership. His early experiences in land management and farming, honed on his family's plantation, laid the groundwork for his future endeavors. As a young man, his service in the Virginia militia during the French and Indian War pushed him into the crucible of conflict, molding him into a formidable military strategist. This period not only shaped his understanding of warfare and diplomacy, but also allowed him to forge influential relationships that would later propel his political career. Virginia was more than just his birthplace, it was the anvil upon which his character was forged. From the fields of his childhood to the battlefields of the frontier, George Washington's life in Virginia shaped the course of American history.